Good evening and welcome to a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. I'm sorry about the late start. We had a birthday in the family and we wanted to celebrate. But I'm here now. Hello, it is I, Vinny Ratlock, and we are here for another wonderful experiment. This is Shred After Reading. And some of you guys may be asking if it's your first time here, first time watching, whether it be live or later on in the day, you might be thinking to yourself, Shred After Reading, what is that all about? Well, there are books, millions, thousands of books that are out there, and some of them are being rented out to people through libraries and whatnot, circulating everywhere, and some just don't have what it takes to make it anymore. They're the books that have been deemed for destruction by local libraries and whatnot. And what I do is I'm going to be giving them a proper send off. That is correct. I read the books and I read them for you or anybody else that is ready. And once I finish, for example, once I'm finished with a page that I would be reading, I would, and then that's when I feed that red page, read for the last time, to this. What is this, you might ask? Well, this is Master Shredder. This is what Master Shredder does. And that's what we do here tonight. Very ASMR, very, I've had people say it's some weird kind of like artistic performance or whatnot. What you will. We're here to have fun. We're here to do fun things. Now, what I will say is that we're going to give ourselves a quick warm-up. I'm going to read just a small book. We're going to enjoy it, and then I'm also going to destroy it before your very eyes. And the book that I've chosen tonight wasn't actually deemed for destruction by the library, but it's a book that we've had in our family for a while, and it has been loved multiple times and abused plenty. You know, I have a wonderful child. He's very, whatever the term is, he's very active. And sometimes he's active when there are books around, and this book just wasn't able to hold up. Therefore, we have to do what we have to do. And that book is none other than Trolls Shine. So you notice it is missing the hardback cover. That happens. Without any further ado, I will be reading this book to you, and then we will be giving it its proper send-off. So, and while this is happening, I have two other books that we're actually going to be starting tonight. One or the other, and I'm asking people to choose. It is either going to be Children of the Dune by Frank Herbert, I believe, yes, or Point of Origin by Patricia Cornell. There we go. Smells like a terrible ashtray. This book is roughly 356 pages. This book, even though it's smaller, 408 pages. So, if you're watching and you want to take a choice on it, I might even accept the very first person that says either Point of Origin or Children of Dune. But until then, let's go ahead and get started with Trolls Shine. Oh no! Chef has taken Poppy's friends. The greedy Bergen discovers Poppy's party by Sparkle's light. Chef stomped through the troll village and stole the troll that Poppy loves. Now Poppy doesn't know what to do. And that's how it works. When Poppy feels confused, she works on a scrapbook. Quick as she can, she lays out a rescue plan. When she sets out and sees shadows up ahead, she wonders if she's brave enough to see the plan through. Oh. Just like that. Yes, She is. Poppy chooses to let her colors shine and the shadows disappear. Her colors shine just like the glitter on Guy Diamond. Fun page. Here's the thing of her singing. Sometimes Poppy has doubts. There are moments when things seem scary. And moments when she feels like all eyes fall on her to make things right. Little eyeballs. As you can see, I'll show you the eyeballs as there are even times when she feels swallowed up by a challenge and she wishes to give in, but she doesn't. Poppy always gets back up on and lets her colors shine. Poppy lets her colors shine when berries don't agree with her. Poppy lets her colors shine when the wild winds almost knock her down, or four-eyed tyrannopuffs chase her. And even when the world itself tries to consume her, still, Poppy lets her colors shine. There we go. And the last page is nothing but photos. So there you are. Goodbye, Troll Shine. Gave it its last read, and now it has made its way into the beyond. That is exactly how, in a quick way, of showing you how Shred After Reading works. Crazy stuff. Am I right? So now's that time that I have Children of Dune, or Point of Origin, Patricia Cornell. These are the two books to choose from tonight. Before we choose from the book, I'm going to take these off real quick just because. I'd love to give a special thanks to all of you out there that have been coming on and watching. Last night was our best night so far viewing. We had 10 to 11 viewers at one time or another, which was extremely awesome to find out about, because I mean, we went from 3 viewers to a full 10, and yes, on Mondays is our Wrestle With This viewings that we do, and then when we're caught up with Wrestle With This, we'll be watching other professional wrestling shows as well. That gives us the permission to do so. So it's awesome, and I'm excited about it. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in last night. But tonight's another night. Tonight we're going to be doing some readings. So since nobody's chimed in yet, I am going to I'm going to flip this guy right here. I'm going to flip it. If it lands heads up, we'll be doing Children of Dune. If it lands showing the back off, we'll be reading Point of Origin. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, we're going to be reading Point of Origin because the back was faced up. So, Children of Dune survives for now. And we had an awesome donation, and then a couple minutes beforehand, we're doing a special tonight where if you donate $1, 2 pages automatically get ripped out of the book and shredded without reading. If you donated $5, 20 pages got ripped out of the book without shredding or reading. And we had a $20 donation earlier before the show. And so that's 80 pages. And then we had another $15 added to that. So $35 total. So that's $20 per 5, 7 times 20. That means, as Is my math right? 20 plus 4 is 80. 15. 7. 4 times 20 is 80. 7 times 20. 140 pages. I'm going to read the first page. And after I read the first page, we will then go and do 140 pages after it. We have to have a base of where to start from chapter 1, because the whole idea of that is to read, see where we're at, and then we tear pages to see where we have gone from. So that's 140 pages right now. So, all right, guys, if you're going to be tuning in soon, it is Point of Origin, Patricia Cornwell, and let the experiment begin. First page is blank, as well as the other side. So going straight to the shredder. There we go. Hello, Erica. How are you doing? Well, hopefully you're. There we go. I'm just going to highlight you, Erica. Thank you for being a part of this. It's been about 1 billion years since the last time we've seen each other. I know Erica the cat from old school, back in my more hardcore deathmatch days of Strictly Hardcore Wrestling. It's great to see you here. If you don't know anything about Tuesdays, it's Shred After Reading, where I read pages out of a book and then I shred them. So yes, and yes, it has been long. It has been a very long time, but it's good to see you here. If you like ASMR and you like weird artsy fartsy stuff, you can always just have this on your phone playing audio in the background as you hear me reading pages. But actually, we've had donations of $35 tonight. So that means 140 pages are getting ready to get torn out of this book and shredded without me even reading them. Which we're going to start as soon as I read the first page of the first chapter. This is wild stuff. It's an odd experiment, but it's something that Vinny Ratlock loves to do. So forth. So I will continue through, but it was awesome. If you have Well, that was a fun little mishap. It seems that I lost internet, but I am back now. So, hey, yes, safe times, Erica. Tell Matt I said hello. I miss you both. I'll mute this. I got to put my. I have to reconfigure this. Aha! There we are. Okay, well, I'm back. Dang it. Oh, no. Well, it says I'm live. All right. We're back on. We're back. We're live. We're back. Okay. So I'm going to start reading again. Point of origin. Patricia Cornwell's Point of Origin. G.P. Putnam Sons, New York. I guess that's the publisher. As a work of fiction, the events and characters portrayed are imaginary. Their resemblance, if anything, to real-life counterparts is entirely coincidental. With love to Barbara Bush. To the difference you make. Barbara Bush, okay. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because shall receive it by fire. The fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. Corinthians 3:13. Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your butt. Point of origin. Once again. All right, let us begin with the first page. Day 523, One Pheasant Palace, Kirby's Women's Island, Ward's Island, New York. Hey Doc, TikTok, sod boat at fire. Still home alone with Fib the liar. Watch the clock, Big Doc. Spurt dark light and fright. Trains, wants photos. Visit with we on the floor. You trade with we. TikTok, Doc. Will Lucy talk? Lucy Boo on TV. Fly through the window. Come with we under covers. Come till dawn. Laugh and sing. Same old song. Lucy, 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 and we. Wait and see. Carrie. What did I just... That's the opener. This is the opener right here. That made no sense whatsoever. So, Ben Wesley was taking off his running shoes in the kitchen when I ran into him, my heart tripping over fear and hate, and remembered the horror. Carrie Grethen's letter had been mixed in a stack of mail and other paperwork, all of it put off until a moment ago when I decided to drink cinnamon tea in the privacy of Richmond, Virginia home. It was Sunday afternoon, 32 minutes past 5, June 8th. I'm assuming she sent this to your office, Benton said. He did not seem disturbed as he bent over, peeling off white Nike socks. Rose doesn't read mail marked personal confidential. I added a detail he already knew as my pulse ran hard. Maybe she should. You seem to have a lot of fans out there. His wry words cut like paper. I watched him set pale feet on the floor, his elbows on his knees and his head low. Sweat trickled over shoulders, arms were defined for a man his age, and eyes drifted down his knees, his calves, his tapered ankles, imprinted with the weave of his socks. He ran his fingers through his wet silver hair and leaned back in the chair. Goodness, he muttered, wiping his face and neck in the towel. I'm too old for this stuff. He took a deep breath and blew out slowly with his mounting anger, the stainless steel bridling aerospace which I had given him for Christmas off the table. The letter was penned in high hand in a bizarre red block printing, and the drawn at the top the crude crest of the bird with the long tail feathers. Scrawled under it with the enigmatic Latin word ergo, or therefore, which was context meant nothing to me. I unfolded a simple sheet of white typing paper by its corners and set it in front of him on the antique French oak breakfast table. He did not even touch the document that might be evidence as he carefully scanned Carrie Grethen's weird words and began running them through a violent database in his mind. The postmark's New York, and of course there's been publicity in New York about her trial. I said as I continued to rationalize and deny. A sensational article just 2 weeks ago, so anyone could have gotten Carrie Grethen's name from that, not to mention my office address is public information. This letter is probably not from her at all. Probably some other cuckoo. It probably is from her, he continued reading. She could mail something like this from a forensic psychiatric hospital and nobody would check it. I countered as fear coiled around my heart. St. Elizabeth's Bellevue, Mid Hudson Kirby, he did not glance up. Carrie Brethrens, the John Hickeys Jr.'s, the Mark Davids Chaplains, the patients are not, they are patients, they are not inmates. Now, once again, if you guys are here in the chat, say hi, wave, or something like that. Let me know you're here. I now have 140 pages that I have to tear out and destroy without reading. Because thank you for the $35 in donations. And it's 8:54. I'm supposed to be stopping around 9 o'clock, so we're just going to do 20 tonight. How's that sound? So I'll be stopping, and since front and back are two separate pages, after 20 pages, I'll be on page 43. Math and science. Just started into chapter 2. All right, we're 10 pages in. We got 10 pages to go. Before we put a stop at it. Drop the book, then I'm going to pick back up. A little bit of fudge, so I'm going to fold that guy in half. There we go. We didn't get the full book done tonight, but next week when I start, I'll be starting on page 43, and I have 120 pages to tear out of that. Page 35. Some of you may be asking what I'm going to be doing with these pages when they're done. They're going to become a lovely compost. I have a couple compost. I have a compost pile as well as a compost bin, and that's what I'm going to be doing with them. All right, there we go. And page 20. We are now at page 43. So when we come back, As you can tell, there's 20 pages and some odd ones gone. You can see how thin the book is. So remember the thickness of this book, because more of it will be going next Monday, right off the bat, right as soon as we get live. If you guys want to check me out tomorrow night at 11 p.m., I'm going to be playing Indie Wrestler. Let's see if I actually have it somewhere. I might have had a picture of it. Looks like I don't. But anywho, I'll be playing Indie Wrestler tomorrow night on my journey to level 43. Because as soon as level 43, I hit level 43, I'll be able to wrestle against myself in the game. That's right, I am a character. Also, this Thursday, we'll be starting a new mask for Vinny's Mad Lab. I'll be making a mask for Paul's Wonderful Circus, the first harvest. And then Saturday night, once again at 8 p.m., it will be Horrendously Horrible Horror Live fan films. We're going to be starting off with Dead by Daylight, a fan film. And then another fan film, hopefully it will also be video game based as well. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of that. Like I said, next Tuesday at 8 p.m., we got a full hour, and we're going to be starting off shredding 120 pages, which will put us, we're on 43 right now, so technically, front and back, it's 240, so 43 plus 240. We're going to be on page 283 when we start reading from page 1. So we went from page 1 to page 183. Now, during that time frame, if you guys do want to, you can either donate here at vinnyratlock@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal, or right there. Cash App is Vinny4World Emperor. You donate to either of those two. Every $1, I tear out 2 pages. Every $5, I tear out 20. And we could actually end up tearing up, because let's see, page 2, and there are 283. There's 356. 283 minus 356 is 73 pages are remaining. So if you want 73 pages torn out, that would be the equivalent of 80 is 20. $20 is 80. So another $20 will shred this entire book, and I won't even be able to read one more page out of it. So what do you say? All right, guys. Once again, thank you guys for being on here. Thank you, Erica, and the others. I know some people messaged me, let me know that they weren't feeling well tonight and couldn't make it. I hope you guys get a speedy recovery, and we see you tomorrow night, 11 p.m., as I game to play Indie Wrestler to level 43. But remember, this wasn't just reading. This wasn't just shredding. This wasn't just ASMR. This is science.